He copied my whole fucking flow.
That's kissed me through the phone.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Spicy Chalk, and today we're gonna be diving into the brand new Halo Campaign Evolved trailer. It just dropped today, and I want to say some things about it. It feels really wild to even say Campaign Evolved or even Combat Evolved in 2025, but Halo is literally one of the most iconic series in gaming history, and that's just without a doubt. And seeing it get this kind of next-gen revival, it kind of hits differently, a good and a bad way. But after watching that trailer a few times, like over and over, I've got some things to say. The good, the bad, and kind of why did they do that. So go ahead, might as well just grab a snack, drop a like if you love Halo as much as I do, and let's talk about it. Alright, the graphics and the art style. First things first, the visuals, let's just talk about how insane they look in this game. Honestly, the UE5 engine it's breathtaking to say the least. Does it have stuttering? Hell yeah, it does, 100%. But the game looks incredible, and that's the main part. The graphics are absolutely top tier. The lighting, the reflections, the environmental detail, it all looks phenomenal. The trailer really shows off those rich jungle environments and also the Forerunner structures and that classic Halo skybox with the ring in the distance. Chef's kiss. But what really impresses me though is how they nailed that balance between new and nostalgic. Like, they didn't just throw RTX lighting on an old map. It feels like a full reimagining, and that's just the truth about it. The trailer, the gameplay, it just looks like that. A true remake that respects the original art. I mean, that's to say the least. And the Covenant, man. They look beautiful. Beautifully terrifying, honestly. Their armor actually shines. Their movements look more alien and threatening, and their weapons feel like they carry real weight this time. I mean, the plasma rifle especially when you watch it in the gameplay. It's exactly how you'd want the Covenant to look in a modern Halo game. I genuinely think Halo Studios nailed the visual tone this time. It's gritty, it's kind of colorful, and it feels like Halo, 100%. And I really cannot wait to see what other missions they have in store, to be honest. I mean, we know the story, but we just don't know how the Flood's gonna look, and that's just a big question that I'm dying to find out. So, gameplay and mechanics. Let's talk gameplay. Alright, because I know some people are already arguing about the sprint being in the game again. Personally, I don't mind it at all. I've played Combat Evolved. No sprint's fun. Having sprint is also fun. It's really kind of a win-win with or without it. I don't mind. I really don't. We're in 2025, and movement and shooters have evolved. As long as sprinting doesn't ruin the flow or the feel of Halo's combat, I'm all for it. And if it's balanced right, it just makes the pacing even smoother. From the trailer clips, the gunplay looks super clean, along with the gameplay reveal as well. The reload animations, the muzzle flashes, everything feels kind of punchy. 32 in the mag for the assault rifle, kinda criminal, won't even lie. I also noticed some small HUD updates that look modern but still give off that classic Halo vibe. You know, if they would have left it the exact way of Combat Evolved, it may have been a little offsetting, having all these new features added in and making the game look really, really good. I think that just having a classic HUD may have been too much trying to be nostalgic. But I think it was good that they kind of left it at the modern HUD. It looks good. Everyone kind of knows it right now, so I don't mind that. But if they can make the combat feel as satisfying as it looks, this could easily be one of the best feeling Halo games we've had in a long time. I mean, it just looks really good, and I think they're going to put in a lot of time and dedication into it. So, I mean, it's honestly kind of fair to say. I mean, we've only seen a little bit. Granted, we've only seen a little bit, but I'm optimistic, and I'm going to keep that hope up. So, now, I kind of also want to talk about the multiplayer. They say that the campaign is going to be 4-player. All for that. That'll be so sweet. I think that'll actually be kind of cool to kind of go through with the friends and, you know, especially that new Warthog seating on the back with the right next to the chain gun. Absolutely amazing. I think that was a great touch. I don't care if it ruins the Warthog or anything. The Warthog should always have been a 4-player vehicle from the jump. That's what I think. That's a little off topic. I think Halo's multiplayer is the soul of this franchise, genuinely. And honestly, after what happened with Infinite, I think everyone's a little nervous. The trailer didn't show any multiplayer footage, and they didn't mention a release window either. They just said 2026, which has me a bit concerned. I'm really hoping they're taking their time with it. We don't need another rocky launch or content drought. If they can bring back that Halo 3 or Halo Reach style fun with modern polish, it could be massive. Now, I know a lot of people say don't advocate for nostalgia, but sometimes nostalgia brings the creativity that we kind of need, right? So Halo has a lot of potential with their stories and their books and all that stuff, which they can go off of. It's clear they didn't do that for this Campaign Evolved game, we gotta just fight with what we got so far. We know there's gonna be microtransaction. That's gonna be there day one. It's gonna be a store tab. They're gonna have to make their money somehow, even if the game is full price. So we know that that's gonna happen. The only thing we can really hope for is that the multiplayer kind of brings that weight with it, that Halo 1, that Halo Combat Evolved feel with it. It's gonna be more modern. They're gonna have HCS with it. I'd also love to see them bring Forge mode back into some capacity of the game. I think Halo 1 or Halo Combat Evolved Forge would be really interesting to see. But I think that it should have it 100% day one. Just imagine building custom maps with these new visuals. This guy. I mean, it could just keep the people coming back. I mean, everyone knows how to play Halo multiplayer. It's been around for so long. It's been a thing. I think that Forge is going to have to be there to keep people playing, and especially what they did with Halo Infinite, where they kept the community building maps for them. I mean, honestly, the practice worked, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they got to have Forge in this game, and that's just a done deal. So yeah. Fingers crossed that when multiplayer finally drops, if it drops, it's stable, packed with content, and has crossplay done right, especially with PS5. So I've got some thoughts about the story and the lore. Look, I get it. This is Halo. It's supposed to be Combat Evolved, Campaign Evolved, whatever you want to call it. And nostalgia is a huge selling point. But at the same time, I can't help but feel like this was a missed opportunity. And I feel like a lot of you guys can agree with me on this. There's so much Halo lore out there. The books, the comics, the expanded universe that they have, the years that they built this entire franchise. And we barely scratched the surface on those stories in the games. Like at all. So with visuals this good, imagine if they gave us a brand new storyline, maybe something focusing on the early days of the Covenant War, even before Halo Reach. That would have been great. Or even something with something a little bit more perspective for the Arbiter. An Arbiter solo game. Would have loved that. A Covenant only game. I bet you every single Halo fan would love to play that, guaranteed. And if anyone ever tells you that Halo is Master Chief or Master Chief makes Halo, they're wrong. My very first Halo game was actually Halo 3 ODST. That's how I got hooked onto Halo. And you know what? Hey, you could call me young for that being my first Halo. But I'll tell you what, I played them all. As soon as I played ODST, I went back and I bought Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3. Then Halo 4 came out. It was Halo 4, 5. Then it went to Infinite. I played Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2. I played almost every single Halo. Every single Halo that has come out. But there's just so much potential. And they decided to go with the Combat Evolved story. And I just don't get it. And they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. And this just kind of goes to show that 343, Microsoft, Halo Studios, they're not going to ever listen to the fans. They're not going to ever listen to the fans. This campaign Evolved might be a love letter to the fans, which is great and all. Thank you, I guess. But paying full price for this game doesn't feel right, and it just doesn't sit with me. That being said, they did confirm there's going to be 3 prequel missions, which sounds awesome. That might help bridge the gap and give us a bit more context behind Master Chief's early days. So that's something to look forward to. Man, part of me wishes this was just Halo 7 or Halo with a cool name under it or a spin-off, not another Combat Evolved rework. Still, if they can capture the magic of that original story and sprinkle in some new content, it might surprise me. It might, maybe, but I'm gonna keep my hopes. I'm gonna keep my hopes right here with me because Halo Infinite hit me hard. Just the entire time. The lack of content, the lack of support, the dead end campaign. I mean, it hit me hard. After playing Halo Infinite, I was truly done with Halo, and a lot of people can agree with me on that one too. So like I was saying about the full price, I feel like we gotta talk about it because it's a really big deal. They're gonna sell this game at $70. $70. God forbid it's 80. But they're gonna sell it at full price. That really just doesn't sit right with me. I get that it's been rebuilt from the ground up, basically, and visually it looks insane, and they put a lot of work into it. But at the end of the day, it's still a story almost every Halo player knows and played through multiple times. Regular playthrough, first playthrough, you know, always got to do it hardcore, standard. That's just the way it is. Then you're gonna go back and you're gonna go back and you're gonna do a legendary playthrough. Gotta love it. Legendary sprinkles on a little bit of challenge, and then for the extreme, are gonna go back and do a legendary lasso. So that's already 3 playthroughs. by itself. You're gonna slap multiplayer onto this campaign game. How many times are you gonna play it over and over? If you're gonna put challenges into the multiplayer and what I can customize my Spartan and they can see me in the cutscene, yeah, okay, that's kind of funny. It's kind of funny and it's kind of cool. That's gonna go away quick. And in 2026, whenever new games drop, that's not gonna hold. It's not. It's just gonna be forgotten. This Halo game will be forgotten 3 to 4 months after it's dropped. You can't. It's hard to put a battle pass into a game without a multiplayer. So there has to be a multiplayer. There has to be a Forge. That's just the way it's gonna be. And then they're gonna price it at $70. So if they're really asking for $70, it needs to deliver something fresh. Maybe extended missions at the end of it, new weapons somehow, maybe new enemy types. I don't know. Like just something that gives us a reason to replay it beyond nostalgia. Otherwise, it's hard not to feel like we're paying for a prettier version of the same game. Like it's almost insulting. So what I can say, I'm excited. I really am. I'm a big Halo fan. I'm a big Halo fan. But I'm gonna be super cautious about this because the visuals look incredible, the gameplay looks solid, and the nostalgia factor is definitely there. But at the same time, I can't help think Halo deserves to move forward, not just repackage what we already love. It's that simple. Still, I'm definitely playing this day one. All right, I gotta show you guys what I'm talking about. 2026. God forbid I'm not broke and living in a box. I'm buying this game. All right, I just don't think it's fair. Other people out there gotta pay full price for this game. You know, maybe the youngins out there, this is gonna be their first Halo game, but still $70 is high in this economy. Come on. Anyway. That's my full take on the Halo Combat Evolved campaign trailer. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comments. Are you hyped, or are you waiting to see if it's worth the full price tag? If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more, give me reactions and reviews. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming reactions and reviews. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.